Today's Best Country, K103, Waking Up with Whitney. Jimmy Carter update being powered by Chris Willis, RV in Dexter, Missouri. And Jimmy, what's up with Morgan Wallen?
All systems go with him. He just gave $100,000, and the Chicago Cubs gave $150,000, and they're going to combine all that money and try to make a beautiful baseball field for some underprivileged kids there in Chicago.
Oh,
so I
nice.
thought that was very nice. Morgan has a foundation. You can get those when you're making a lot of money, and he has to give away some of that money because it'll just be gone. So he does it, and it's goodwill and good for him. Morgan broke the Wrigley Field two-night record. 83,076 was his two-night total. He's in Grand Rapids tomorrow at an amphitheater. Then he'll play Ford Field on Thursday and Friday night. I sure hope he's doing right. You know, it's hard enough. You know, he's had some vocal problems, and I hope he's doing a lot of vocal rest and doing whatever he's supposed to be doing. I know that doesn't include drinking a bunch and partying and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody is taking care of him because this is a marathon that he is on.
Yep.
Walker Hayes, he apologized to the fans. He had to cancel his show in Orange Beach, Alabama over the weekend. Didn't really say why. He rescheduled it for a month later, just said illness. The oldest member of the Grand Ole Opry has died. Jesse McReynolds was 93. He was in the Bluegrass Hall of Fame, and I knew him when I was a little boy. He was in a group called Jim and Jesse and the Virginia Boys. And they played, it was just, okay. Eric Church, when he was in Detroit on Friday night, well, he told a story, and Eric was a difficult person when he first got to town. He played too loud and he played too long. And he did that as an opening act for Rascal Flatts and got fired for doing it. In fact, he's still the only one that I know of that's ever been fired as the opening act of a show. But he did, yeah, because he was staying on to, you got X amount of time and you got to get off, and they got to get the big boys on. And he just kept on going. He was rocking. But he said that Bob Seger hired him after that, and so he was doing country but opening up for a rock show. So he did some songs for Bob Seger the other night and thanked Bob Seger for really helping him out a lot. Rascal Flatts, they're kaput now. I don't think they're coming back. But one thing Jay DeMarcus said the other day, because I have not been able to ask about Joe Don Rooney, the guitar player, because there's no one to ask. I mean, they don't exist anymore, so There's no label, there's no publicist, there's nobody, and I hadn't run into Joe Don in a long time. He has been sober for 19 months, nice. And and Jay said that he has been learning to live without his addiction, and things were going decently, so that's
good.
That's good. Tim McGraw, new album, August 25th. He's mostly playing fairs and festivals, Cheyenne Frontier Days, stuff like that. If you liked Magnum P.I., which I did on NBC most recently, was on CBS, they're canceling it after this current run. They're just trying to irritate me. They canceled it on CBS, and then they canceled it on NBC. And it was one of their highest-rated shows. Oh, well.
Jimmy, have a fantastic Monday.
Stay cool. Bye.
Bye. And that is your Jimmy Carter update this morning, powered by Chris Willis RV in Dexter, Missouri. Thanks for waking up with Whitney on K103.